To find your I am presence and anchor to it is the only desirable thing to do. Until you come to this point of firm anchorage to your great I am presence, of course it is necessary to solve your problems as they come along. But how much better it is to enter in and set free that mighty presence, energy, and action which has already solved the problems before they appear to you. Is this not more acceptable than to awaken every morning and find these problems coming up, staring you in the face, as though they were something really important, which, after all, they are not? Yet I am sure you will agree with me that some of them, or at least your outer sense about them, is that they are tremendously ponderous. With your glorious obedience to the divine principle of created beings, you shall move along the pathway with your armor of invincible protection buckled on, until the intensity of the very light you enter into will no longer require the armor. Is this not worth all the effort it takes to accomplish it, that you may ever move in this glorious freedom? Then, when you awake in the morning, you will no longer find these visitors appear. As I have spoken these words, I have held you, each one, in the searchlight of my vision, even without your permission, so that when you hear these words, you will feel the inner conviction of them with a strength which will delight you. When critical or disturbing thoughts try to find entrance into your consciousness, slam the door quickly and command them to be gone forever. Do not give them a chance nor time to gain a foothold, remembering always that you have the strength and the sustaining power of the mighty I am presence to do this. Should you have difficulty in holding the door shut, talk to your I am presence and say, "See here, I need help. See that the door to this disturbance is closed and kept closed forever." I want you to get fixed in your consciousness that you can talk to your I am presence the same as you could talk to me, believing that I had limitless power. Because I tell you, it is no idle comment when I say you can cause this mighty presence to handle every condition in your entire experience and raise you into its freedom and dominion of all things. As some of you have already reached into the activity of the universal substance, I want to call the attention of all of you to the fact that the substance of your bodies and this substance, seeming to be invisible about you, is immensely sensitive to your conscious thought and feeling, by which you can mold it into any form you wish. The substance of your body can, by your conscious thought and feeling, be molded into the most exquisite beauty of form, your eyes, hair, teeth, and skin made dazzling with radiant beauty. This should be very encouraging to the ladies, and I'm sure will be to the gentlemen, only they do not like to admit it. Beloved brothers and sisters, when you look into the mirror, say to that which you see there, "Through the intelligence and beauty which I am, I command you to take on the perfect beauty of form, for I am that beauty in every cell of which you are composed. You shall respond to my command and become radiantly beautiful in every way, in thought, word, feeling, and form. I am the fire and beauty of your eyes, and I carry forth this radiant energy into everything into which I look. Thus you can cause to come into appearance the perfection which will give you all the encouragement you want to know that I am always the governing presence. I wish to say to you who desire your forms to become more symmetrical, start your hands at the shoulders and bring them down over the body to the feet, feeling the perfection or symmetry of the form you wish. Through your hands will go the energy or quality which you desire to manifest. If you will try this with deep, earnest feeling, you will be amazed at the results. This is the greatest reducer in the world. This, I assure you, will cause the flesh, as it comes into more beautiful symmetry and perfection, to become firm and yet supple in every way, because you are sending the energy of the I am presence through these cells, causing them to obey your command. This may sound ridiculous, but I tell you, it is one of the best, surest, and most perfect ways to bring about the perfection of the body. I tell you, anyone who will practice this will bring the body into any condition that one desires. I want the students to get the fullness of the idea that they are masters of their forms, their minds, and their worlds, and can inject into them whatsoever they wish. The pure and perfect life of God is flowing through you every instant. Why not switch off the old design and switch on the new? Do you not see how important it is to perfect the body? What can the inner presence do with a body that is sick or out of harmony all the time? When this is the case, the attention becomes so fixed upon the body that the I am presence cannot get the attention but a little part of the time. It is so easy, if you will but do it. With this treatment of the flesh with the energy of the I am presence, it becomes firm and perfect. The reason I speak of this with such deep, earnest feeling today is because I see the change and improvement in almost everyone. And by special conscious attention directed to this, how much more quickly will each be brought into the perfection which he desires. When an individual has an abnormal abdomen, and anything that is more than straight is abnormal, he should raise the left hand in this position, palm up. Move the right hand in a rotary motion over the abdomen, moving from left to right. Each time the hand passes over it, feel deeply the absorbing activity. The quick charge of energy through the hand goes into the cells, contracting and reducing them into a normal condition. I assure you this instruction is no idle fancy, but is of tremendous import, and it will accomplish the purpose for which it is used absolutely without question if applied with earnest feeling. The consciousness, of course, should be that the energy flowing through the right hand is the all-powerful absorbing presence, consuming the unnecessary cells and bringing the body into a perfect, normal condition. This will not only adjust the abnormal size of the abdomen, but will penetrate through the form, charging the intestinal activity with a cleansing, purifying process which will be of inestimable benefit. Those who have found the activity of those organs lazy will find them quickened into normal action. I assure you that the ladies will not need to use rolling pins or roll on the floor. Also, I assure you the ladies are not the only ones who use rolling pins.
So there you have it, how to have perfect beauty of form. Thank you, Saint Germain, Godfrey Ray King, and the I Am Teachings, the Divine Green Books. I love this beautiful book with all this divine information. And thank you so much for listening and being a part of this journey, creating heaven on earth, starting with you and igniting that beauty within, that light within you.